All right, cool. So in this short little training, I'll just be going through how to use SwipeCoin and what it is, right? So if you don't know already, SwipeCoin is basically an add-on for iMaster Academy, and it's kind of like a signal provider or trade idea, purely based on cryptocurrency alone, right? So the three different cryptocurrencies we will mainly focus on is Bitcoin, BTC USD, Ethereum, ETH USD, and then Ripple, XRP USD, right? So I've been using SwipeCoin for just a little over a year, consistently. Out of the 2 years I've been trading, right? So like, I can tell you straight up that SwipeCoin is the only reason why, or one of the main reasons why, I'm at my position. Like one, because people know me purely based on SwipeCoin, and I've made majority of my wealth or majority of my profits purely based on SwipeCoin. Right? I can't tell you how much I've exactly made due to compliance policy, but um, yeah, SwipeCoin's done a lot for me, and not only me, a lot. It has done a lot for my squad as well, right? Like, it's not only me profiting from SwipeCoin, loads of people are, right? So again, like the people behind SwipeCoin, there's actually two educators sending out the trade ideas for crypto. The main guy, Crypto Picasso, he's been trading for 7 years. At 11 years, Bitcoin has been around, right? Like he's made millions in Bitcoin, but with SwipeCoin, the trades that this 7 year veteran is gonna take on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, he will upload it onto SwipeCoin, and we just take the exact same trade as he does, right? And we get constant updates and constant communication from him, which I'll get onto in a bit. But like SwipeCoin has been around for just over a year or so, right? But just in 2020 alone, from January to March, you can see on the left hand side, SwipeCoin has caught over 18,000 pips, right? If we round it down, 18,000 pips, for those who don't know, is if you use a 0.01 lot size, basically a 10p investment into your trades, you profit £1,800, right? I'm based in UK, so £1,800. If you invest a pound per pip or pound for the trade, that's £18,000, right? And if you invest £10, you could do the maths for yourself, right? That's just in 3 months, by the way. Bear in mind. But let's keep it a bit more relevant for you guys, right? So if I just move this over for you, so in the month of May alone, in the month of May, SwipeCoin has, if I just pull it out for you, you can see here in the month of May, SwipeCoin has caught just a little under 8,000 pips, right? And again, if you do the maths, 10p investment is £800. £1 investment is just under £8,000 within the month of May, right? And you can see here, we don't win every single trade. We only is average like 70-75%. But the reason for these wins, the big wins, is because we have a good risk to reward ratio, right? Like we're not risking half our account just to make 10% of our account, if that makes sense. Like we're not risking 100 pips just to make 50 pips. Like we're only risking like 50 to 100 pips to catch at least 500 pips, right? That's why our wins are so big, right? So if I just go back to this for you, cool. So so for us to actually benefit from SwipeCoin, you just see me pull up, right? Like we get alerted on Telegram. Like if you don't have the Telegram channel link, drop me a message or drop a comment below, and I'll forward that to you, or drop me a DM, right? My Insta's at Sarvanusa99, or search up SwipeCoin on Insta and it should pop up for you. But yeah, all our trade ideas, not trade ideas, trade alerts will be um, posted on the Telegram link, right? So whenever we get updates or messages from Picasso or Nick Gomez, we get notified here, right? So once you actually once you actually get the alert for a new trade idea, there's three and you log onto the app, there's 3 ways of actually getting the details, right? First way, the easiest way, is just swipe left, just swipe on the picture or graph you see. Second, click the tick on the bottom. Third thing, you could click on the menu bar on the top left hand side, right? So in this example, let's say you click on or swipe on the menu bar. This screen should pop up on the left hand side where it has MT4 trade ideas, MT4 chat, and the rest, right? To view the recent trades that comes up, click on MT4 trade ideas, and this list will pop up, right? Like I said, BTC USD, Bitcoin, Ripple, and Ethereum is down here, right, under the screen. Now, on average, SwipeCoin sends out 3 to 5 trades every single week, right? Some weeks it might be a lot more, some weeks it might be just 1 or 2 trades, right? But again, this is purely for swing trade styles, right? But by all means, you can secure profits once you're happy, if that makes sense. So let's say you're up 50 or 100 pips, by all means, you could close the trade if you're happy with those profits, right? So let's get into this, right? Let's say a new trade pops up. You go on the menu, you click on the most recent trade. In this case, in this screenshot, is Bitcoin sent by Picasso, obviously, and that's the time, right? Once you click on that, it'll tell you what exactly symbol it is. So obviously it's Bitcoin, BTC USD. Don't worry about the time frame for now. What you want to focus on is this trade type, right, or order type. With SwipeCoin, is always going to be market execution. So as soon as you click buy or as soon as you click sell, you're entered in the market straight away. Yeah. So in this case, it's buy by market. So that basically means when we get the alert, we have to buy into Bitcoin straight away, right? And you see here, it's given us 2 different entry prices, right? 9600 and 9650, right? So with that, usually as soon as you see the alert, you can enter it straight away. But let's say you're 5, 10, 15 minutes late to the trade. What you want to do is go onto your MT4 app or your trading platform. You want to check if the current market price is within that region, within this area. So if it's like 96.25, that's in between. So that's by all means take the trade. If it's like 96.55 or above, don't take the trade. And obviously, if it's below 9600, don't take the trade, right? So that's the entry price. So if you scroll down, you could see the stop loss and 2 different take profits, right? Again, this is a copy and paste profit system. So all you want to do is look over to the right hand side with like the paper icon, where is the blue circle. All you want to do, click on that click on that paper icon. That just copies your stop loss onto your phone, right? So the stop loss is 94.80, right? So again, copy it, switch over to your MT4 app, click on trade for iPhone. On Android is the plus with the page. Market execution, I'll get onto lot size in a bit. On the left hand side, the red line is your stop loss, the green line is your take profit, right? So since we copied the stop loss, we want to do paste it here on the red line, and then switch over to SwipeCoin and choose either take profit 1 or take profit 2. If you want to be a bit more patient, take profit 3 is in the notes section, right? Me personally, I always take it up to take profit 2 of in this case 10,500. But again, take profit 1 is enough, right? So again, wherever take profit you're happy with, click on the copy and paste onto your trading platform, right? Simple as that. So pips wise, actually before I get into that, lot sizes, right? So this is the lot sizes Picasso and Nick Gomez recommends. So Picasso always sends out Bitcoin and Ethereum. Nick Gomez sends out XRP USD, right? For Bitcoin and Ethereum, for every £200 or $200 in your account, you could use a 0.01 lot size, so a 10p investment, right? So let's say you have, I don't know, £500. That means you can use a 0.02, right? Just because 500 divided by 200 is 2.5. So theoretically, you could use a 0.025, but since most brokers don't allow that, just round it down to 0.02 to be safe, right? And if you have an account less than 200, I don't recommend you to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum yet. Just take the Ripple trades or any other currency trades, and just build your account up till you have £200 plus. Then you can start using these trades, right? But if you have like £100 accounts, then by all means take the 0.01 lot size on Ripple and just smash that out, right? So cool. Hope that made sense with lot sizes. And again, if anything doesn't make sense, drop me a message on Insta, or if you got my number and in my squad, drop me a message on WhatsApp or something. If you don't have access to those two, then by all means drop me a message in the comments below, right? So cool. So pips wise, what you wanna write down is, for Bitcoin, for every dollar Bitcoin moves is 1 pip, right? So if it moves from enterprise 1, for example, 9600, and it hits take profit 1, 10,000 take away 9600 is $400, right? And like I said, every dollar Bitcoin moves is 1 pip. So if it moves $400, that's 400 pips, right? And if you have a £200 account, use a 0.01 lot size of 10p investment, and you catch that 400 pips, that's £40 you just profited just by copy and pasting. Simple as that, right? So for Ripple, that's for Bitcoin. For Ethereum, for every dollar Ethereum moves is 10 pips. Every cent Ripple moves is 100 pips, right? Cool. So that's that. Once we are in a trade, the main thing you want to focus on is the MT4 chat section within SwipeCoin, right? With this, Picasso or Nick Gomez will send us regular updates telling us when to secure our profits, when to move our stop loss, when to secure partial profits, when to make trades risk-free, or when to take the same trade again, if that makes sense, right? So if you can see in this example, in the most recent trade, it says we're over 100 pips now. Stop loss should be in partial profit, should be set in profits on a partial order, stuff like that, right? So basically, anytime a trade is over 80 to 100 pips in profit, that's when we move our stop loss. Me personally, since my spread is like 15 to 20 pips on Hugo's way, I'll move my stop loss 15 or 20 pips into profit, right? So again, worst case scenario, I'll break even. Best case scenario, I hit my take profit, right? Simple as that. Now, as simple as that, really. Now, that's how simple SwipeCoin can be. Like, copy and paste, and monitor, like, whenever you're free, like, throughout the day, wherever you're working, or whether you're, like, studying in university or college or wherever it is, or just chilling at home. Whenever you get the alert, copy and paste it into your MT4 app. Next, every now and again, like, whenever you're free, check up on the chart to see if you're in profits, and when you're in 100 pips profit plus, move your stop loss, right? Yeah, as simple as it is, right? Like, you don't need to complicate SwipeCoin to a whole new level. It's just yeah, you just have to trust the process, and trust me, even if you lose out on 1 or 2 trades, like the third trade you take, right, that will make you way more money than you lost, right? Like, there's been many times where I've lost like 2 or 3 trades in a row, but since we stayed consistently using SwipeCoin, I am in overall profits. Like, my losses are nothing to compare to my profits, if that makes sense. Yeah. So again, if anything, if you need any questions or need any help with it, by all means drop me a message, get in contact with me. And yeah, I hope this all made sense. Take care, guys.